A major earthquake has struck the coast of central Chile. The 7.1 quake was centered about 70 kilometers northwest of Temuco, and this is the same area hit by a destructive 8.8 magnitude quake that was last February. There are no immediate reports of damage from the latest quake, and authorities say there doesn't appear to be a risk of a widespread tsunami. But eyewitnesses did describe the quake as loud and strong and say people ran into the streets when it hit. Patrick D'Apolonio joins us now via Skype to tell us what he experienced. He's in Vilcún, Chile, which is about 20 kilometers from Temuco. I know that you have felt other earthquakes before. How did this compare?
Well, it's quite different to the others happening in the last quarter of the year 2010, but very harder for another ones.
What did you actually experience? You were in your house? Where were you and what happened?
Yeah, I was in my home. As you say, it's around 20 kilometers behind from Temuco and around 60 or 70 from the epicenter in a small city called Vilcún. It was started moving slowly at the first moment, but then it's going harder and faster. And actually, the things in my home started moving like in the last earthquake and shutting down, actually, like the electricity and some other service like water and fuel, actually, everything.
I'm sure it scared a lot of people. Did anybody run into the streets or did people run for cover? How were other people reacting?
Well, cities like Puerto Saavedra, the people started moving to the hills, where actually with the cooperation of Carabineros de Chile, our police. Some people actually started to go to the full stops to fill their ponds. All of this because the government said there will be more replicas. One of that was 1 hour ago, and then minutes after, the big one. So the other replicas will be happening actually along of this day. Villarrica and Vilcún cities confirms through Twitter that some full stops are empty, and principally because the fear that the citizens are feeling.
All right, Patrick, thanks for bringing us into the picture and telling us how it felt on the ground.